So I prayed to my little beautiful Saint Therese, the little flower. And yes, I have her relic right here. And so I'm trying to find faith in God. And so I prayed to Therese, who's known for giving you flowers if you pray to her. And I asked her to send me a flower. Now, it's almost impossible for someone to send me a flower. And I'll tell you why. Because I have very few friends. And I only have my husband and my 2 kids. And they never give me flowers. Never. Not even for Mother's Day or my birthday. And so I had a feeling, for some reason, when I prayed to Saint Therese, to show me that she heard my prayers by sending me a rose. I had a feeling it would have something to do with my husband. Now, I told you a moment ago that he never gives me roses. And so I prayed, and I had faith, 100% faith, that Saint Therese would bring me my rose. And okay, so here is the story that is blowing me away right now. So I told my daughter about it. And so my daughter was, she's never here usually, but she just happened to walk in the house. And I told her that I prayed to Saint Therese that I would get a random rose. Now, my favorite roses in the world are yellow roses. And so she laughed and thought I was being absurd. So my daughter laughed and laughed and laughed. And we weren't expecting my husband at that moment, but he just so happened to walk through the door. And the first thing he said to me was, I kid you not, "Oh, you should have seen what happened today. A lady that I didn't even know, who doesn't even work at the place I work at, got a huge bouquet of yellow roses delivered. And I had to, sign it off from the florist." And he said, and this lady came and picked up her roses, who he didn't even know, he never works with. She doesn't even work at the place that he works at. She took her roses and walked away. And when she walked off, my husband noticed one of the yellow roses fell onto the floor. And so he picked it up and he thought, I'll bring it home to my wife. And with that, he threw it into the garbage can. And I was like, "You threw my miracle in the garbage?" And I started crying. And he said, "Well, it was just the head of the yellow rose. And I thought that if I brought that pathetic thing home to you, you would be angry at me because it's only one rose." And I was like, "But no, if you would have given me that rose, I would have been so overjoyed because that was my gift from Saint Therese." And I'll show you the rose. We're going to put it across the screen right now. Okay? And so he went back to work today, and I begged and implored him to please go into the garbage bin where there was layers and layers and layers of other people's garbage after he did his 12-hour shift. And he said right there on the very bottom of the garbage can was the yellow rose, perfectly intact and not smashed to pieces. Or he said a lot of his coworkers eat SpaghettiOs, and there was no SpaghettiOs on top of my rose. And so he said, it's still alive. And he's bringing it home to me. And so the little flower came through for me. She heard my prayer. So last night I got so upset because my flower did not arrive. It was thrown in the garbage pail that I went in the yard and I was willful. I was filled with this, you're going to make this happen. And yes, I'm a little bit of a pushy person. And so I cut dead roses off of my rose bush. And I stuck it in a glass of water mixed with holy water from the Divine Mercy in Massachusetts. And I'll show you them. They're dead. And let me just pull them forward for you to see. Okay, they are, wait, let's pull my camera up higher so you can see how dead they are. All right, let's zoom out. And I'm going to probably do more videos with this because I had unboxings earlier that I showed you this whole thing. So if you're watching this again, I apologize. But yes, these are dead roses. Let me try to show you how dead they are. My camera does not like to focus much. And let me just zoom out a hair. There we go. Now we can see how dead they really are. But are they really dead? So I prayed to Saint Therese to bring life to these old dead roses. And something happened overnight which shocked me. Overnight, these roses got bud eyes. Now, look how dead they are. There is nothing left of this rose. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, it's crusty. It's gnarly. It's completely dead. And look at this. Look at this. This happened overnight. Okay, a bud, a little rose eye bud. And wait, there's more. More of them showed up. It looks like thorns. I can assure you it's not thorns. And look, yet another one right there. And so all of a sudden, these dead roses are showing some signs of life. Look at the buds underneath. Do you see it in the water? Okay, wait, I'm going to show you this. I mean, I am blown away by this. Look at this. Look at the buds. Do you see the little buds that are forming? Okay. How is this even possible with completely dead roses? I don't know. I mean, we can all see here as clear as day that these are dead. Do you see how dead they are? Yeah, dead. Completely dead. Molded dead. And we have bud unions popping up out of this. I don't know. Is it my imagination? Am I losing my mind? Or is Saint Therese actually listening to the prayers? I have my Saint Therese crucifix right here with all my medallions on it. Yes. And I'm thankful for Saint Therese and her intercession, getting my yellow rose back from the garbage and creating new life with dead roses. I don't know if I'm going to end up getting roots out of these, but they might turn into a whole new plant. And look at that miracle. Okay, miracle or not, write in the comments below. I'm curious. I just want to know, how in the world did that whole rose scenario happen at my husband's job? Roses never show up at his job. His job is not a place where people get flowers ever delivered. He's been working there for multiple years. No one's ever gotten flowers. It is 99% male that work there. And then some random lady just shows up that he never met before. And some person anonymously delivers her a whole entire bouquet of yellow roses. He throws it in the garbage because one fell off of it, thinking that I was going to be ungrateful. And he throws it in the garbage, and it turns out it's still alive. All right, comments. I want to hear comments. Am I crazy? Do I need to take some crazy pills? Anybody? All right, thank you.